Someone pinched me. This is actually happened. The dev server for 1.77 is out. I haven't looked yet, but just to make sure this is not a dream, we will scroll down, go to Army, and oh my bologna sandwiches, it's here. This is really happening. Welcome to the 1.77 dev server. This video is going to be an overview of the vehicles that are at it, and we'll go over the planes and tanks, and then the further or future videos will be us playing said planes and tanks from the dev server. Now, don't take this the wrong way, but we're going to start with United States of America, not because I'm biased, it's just left to right. And the first United States tank is an Israeli tank. I'll probably mispronounce this, the Magach 3 7.7. Really not too much to talk about this tank, other than the fact that at 7.7, it does have 105 millimeter, kind of ridiculous. That has 400 millimeters of penetration with its 105 millimeter heat, and the 303 Sabo. And it's kind of strange. Like, I think this is an M48, but then you go to the M48 and it looks different. You see? I don't know if I'm going crazy. I mean, it's more similar to the M48 than the M60, for sure. But I don't know, it's changing. And I think that's just because of the gun they have to house. Okay, so this is at 7.7 premium. And now, oh, I can't believe this. Now, unlike a lot of people, I'm kind of down to earth with the M1 Abrams. Like, I know it's, oh my goodness gracious, mamma mia. Oh my God, this is April Fool's. This is April Fool's, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man. Okay, so let's see the armor value of the M1 Abrams first. Look at, it doesn't look right without that 120 millimeter on it. I'm so glad they upgunned this thing. Thank you, Germany. Armor. Okay, so wow, dude, my Panzer IV. I'm just kidding. Let's go to X-ray. Let's get the space. Holy fucking bologna bagel bite sandwiches. Look at how much armor there is right there. Okay, now chemical energy, you're not gonna go through unless you have a Rocketin or a Hot 2. Kinetic energy, yeah. Things are gonna be able to go through the lower plate, which I kind of expected. This is the M1 Abrams, not the M1A1 or M1A2. Now, up here, can you even penetrate this armor? Let's see. I don't know. I think the bounce is the angle is too extreme. That's surprising. They have no composite armor up here. I mean, they have fuel tanks, but no composite armor. And I guess that's so scary. I feel like an APFSDS would just bounce off this and like kind of go into the turret somehow. We'll have to see how that plays out. So no armor other than rolled homogeneous steel at 38.1 millimeters. That is so strange. I always thought they had a considerable amount of armor on top of the tank or for the hull. Now let's take a look at the M1 Abrams turret armor. So for our external plate, we have 31.75 millimeters of rolled homogeneous armor. And as we hop into the X-ray, we can start to see the turret in all its glory. Look at all that composite armor, and look at how small. I mean, it's actually a pretty big fighting compartment, but just look at how much armor is slapped onto this turret. This is where they're fighting at. This is where they're sitting, and compared to the, it's so full of armor and ammunition. Now, compared to the lower glacis, it is the same armor profile, just different construction or different angling. Kinetic energy, 380 millimeters. Chemical is at 650. Then onto the side turret, we have 250 against kinetic and 300 against chemical. And a little bit more aft, we have, oh gosh, and the memes are created. 80 millimeters against kinetic and 350 against chemical. Let's check out the gun now, 105 millimeter. I do not see a M900, so no depleted uranium, thank gosh. 360, hesh, screw you, heat, nice. Smoke, and 415 for the best shot. That's awesome. That's a really good penetration for this tank at 9.0. Now, I haven't checked out the other tanks yet. I'm kind of scared to see if this thing's going to be able to engage them at 1,000 meters plus. So I don't know about you guys, but I want to take this thing out on a test drive, mainly to see how the tank performs, but firstly, just to hear the gas turbine that we have in the M1 Abrams. 1,343 horsepower at 3,000 RPMs. Sign me the flip up. Here we go. Let's put it into realistic battle just so we can get a good feel for it. Do you guys hear it? Shh. Hang on. Okay, they're at 100%, guys. Enjoy. Oh! Oh! Replenishment of first stage ammo storage. Okay, so I guess we can just reload our rounds now in test drive. Interesting. Okay, next one. Whoa, the internal sounds are wonderful. New updates on the gun sounds as well. No fucking way. Oh, nice! Now, there's really not that much feedback from when the gun fires. It feels like I'm firing a machine gun, honestly, though. There's no kick at all? There's none? Has to be a dev server thing. Oh, that shot was dirty. One more contact long range. Open up, machine guns! Ah, screw it. Oh, I'm already, let's take the reverse speed. Look, oh my gosh, that seems ridiculous. And for aircraft, the United States has now the F-84 G21RE, the one for Italy. It's now on the United States tech tree. Now we're on to Germany. We have two things to check out here. One is very fitting for this patch, and that is where it'll 5.3. Not too shabby. It's gonna die by cannon so quick. The HE177A-5. Look at these propellers. Look at the land. Look. I love Germany's unorthodox turret or cockpit design. Look how beautiful this thing is. Now at 5.3, will it be competitive? It's got two 13 millimeters right here, one 13 millimeter right here, and then 120 right here with the long ass ammo feed for this gun. And then we have Hans over here. This one's remote controlled by this guy. I don't know his name yet, but this is Hans. Hans is special because he controls this 13 millimeter right here, and then he controls the front 20 millimeter with his feet. And we have a new bomb on the HE177. We have the 1,800 kilogram bomb, and that can fit in total only 2. Now on to the new German tank, the Leopard 2K at 8.7. Oh, yes, the 20 millimeter. That 120 millimeter doesn't seem that long. Does that seem stubby to you guys? I don't know. I expected it to be a little bit longer, but okay. Let's check out the armor. Does it have composite? It does not have composite in the front. It does have some spaced armor on the sides. Fuel tank, I guess, is composite for heat in War Thunder. And, you know, sometimes in real life, they were actually used as heat protection. So pretty much a glass cannon. Now, things could bounce off this upper plate. It is angled at 75 degrees. Lower plate, it's going to chew right through. But we're all going to play for this gun, the Rheinmetall L44. And let's check that out, dudes. What? Oh, shit, dude. Strongest heat round in the game, ladies and gentlemen. 650 millimeters of penetration. Yeah, I thought this would have a little bit more. A little bit more penetration with 120. Anyways, okay, moving on. Great Britain has a new tank. I don't know if you guys have heard it or not. Oh, actually, let's just go to Russia first. We'll start off with their aircraft. We have the LA-200, which is an 8.0. Interesting. Now, one thing that I want to know about this aircraft is it has the NS-37s, it said. Well, guys, I'm not going to be using this one. Maybe it's a, no, wow. Wait, hang on a second. No, they're still D versions. I was hoping that they would, somewhere on the web, it said this had NS-37 cannons, which are the same as the Yak 9T. This one only has the MiG-9 and MiG-15 cannons. Here it is, the T-64B. When good is not good enough. I think my favorite thing about this tank right now is just it has a 12.7 on top of the tank. Having the T-64A and that little puny coaxial really kind of ticked me off sometimes. Okay, so let's check out the armor. Oh, damn. That is scary, guys. So we can't go. The Abrams can't shoot this thing upper plate. That is so fucking strong, lads. 480 millimeters against chemical and kinetic. Lower glacis, yeah, you can go through, but will it spark the ammo? It might get chewed up by the fuel or the driver. Whoa. Right here, we can go through the turret. That's only 150 millimeters to 330. That's a huge weak spot on this T-64B. Over here, no go. You won't go through at long range. Close range, you probably can. But that is a very strong tank. With this weak spot right here, all you kind of have to do is turn your turret a little bit, maybe over to where my mouse is, and then you'll present them the 400 millimeters that they'll have to go through. And this area near your gun will be angled, so their rounds will have to push through more armor to get through this now air quotes weak spot, which it won't be a weak spot anymore. So we're going to have to do some testing with this round, but just from the way it looks on the stat card, the T-64B is going to be able to deal with the Abrams at medium to close range. Far range, it still might struggle with the way the armor is presented on the Abrams. Okay, so that is for the Russian tree. Now for the British, we have some new aircraft. We have a new pack, it looks like. The MB5 or a new premium. This is like the super of the super prop. Like a P-51 mixed with a Spitfire and a Tempest. And you got this. This is a 5.7. This is pretty much like British P-51H. Then we have a Spitfire reworked model. Okay. We'll go to the, this guy. Oh. Good Lanta. Oh man, that's so hot. That is so hot, guys. That is so hot. I'm sorry. I love that design. That turret is just so slopage. Let's go to the armor values, lower plate. Oh no! Why do you do it to yourself? Come on, British tanks. You can't do that anymore. Then you look at ours. Ah! No, just kidding. We have this here. I mean, you got to give credit where credit's due. There is some protection lower plate. Okay, it's not just 70 millimeters. There's a good chunk of composite armor right here. It's okay. This is going to be a sniping tank. All right, guys. For the upper plate, 400 millimeters for kinetic, kinetic, and then 600 millimeters of chemical. And turret is strong against chemical. 400 for kinetic. I'm saying these words so much, they're getting all a little tongue twist. And then 650 for chemical. Let's check out the gun on this thing. 120 millimeter. And we do have a proper shot of... Whoa, boo! Boo! I thought it would be stronger. Only 410 millimeters. I mean, that's still a really strong round. I just thought we would be able to engage at a further range than we would of the Chieftain Mark 10, which pretty much has the same thingamabobbers. Hey guys, Japan got some love. Here's a Key 108 at 4.0 that I will probably never play. No, I will not be playing this. Let's just see if it gets like AP rounds. I mean, I never say never, but yeah, this will be on the back burner. Okay, yeah, no, thank you. It might be a good bomber hunter, if you will. Okay, France the Italians have a new Spitfire Premium and a RE200 series. What is that? Oh, nice. Holy sh. Not bad. 2.0, 250 cals. And then France, we have something really interesting. France has a new bomber, Martin 167. France is being infected by the Yak Plague. They get one. And then we have a new jet. I think it's this one. And it's looking kind of competitive. Let's go ahead and fully kit it out real quick. I think we have like some upgrades that make it look different, at least from a CDK picture I saw earlier today. Okay, fully upgraded. Let's put these rockets on. What are you doing here? Get out of here, dude. Okay. Okay, there's those rockets. That's cool. I thought they would have like pylons. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. No, okay. It's a new jet. Top speed 140 kilometers an hour at sea level. 9.0, 2 Aiden cannons. And that is going to do it for this video today, guys. Hope you have enjoyed. Expect some solo gameplays later today and tomorrow and the next day. Guys, thanks for hanging out today. Have a great day. Peace out.